Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to achieve this daytime holiday look. In the video, I'll be using mainly the JACLYN Hill palette, and I used 2 shades out of the ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any of my videos I post during the week. And if you want to know how I got this daytime holiday look, just keep on watching. Okay, so we'll start with eyes. I am mainly going to be using the JACLYN Hill palette because I'm just basic like that. And then for one color, I'm gonna I am going to jump into my All I See Is Magic palette by ColourPop. Let's get my stupid little card out for this palette. I know I mentioned that in every video that I do that I use this palette in, but it's like, how hard is it for the names to be on the palette? Whatever. I can only... What's my complaining gonna do? Nothing. So let's just go on. So, first, I gotta prep my eyes. I'll be using my Painterly paint pot. Can't get enough of this stuff. And I'm not gonna set it with a translucent powder. Like, when you use this, you do not have to set it. Alfalfa up in this bitch. So I'll first go in with the shade Pukey. I'll use my Beauty and the Beast brush by Lorac to focus that as a transition shade. And of course, someone is mowing their lawn. Nobody was mowing the whole entire time I was reorganizing my room. So next I'll go in with the shade right next to it, Pooter, and I'll focus that as a transition shade as well. I'm just gonna use my Morphe M510 brush really quick to blend out any of the harshness because I feel like this look is looking kind of harsh. So now I'll go in with the shade Enchanted, and I'm going to switch up my brushes. I'll use my Glamour Dolls brush to focus that on the outer V and bring it into the crease slightly below the transition shade. Kind of dot it. I like to dot it on the outer V and then kind of blend it towards the lid. And then start fluffing it out once the product is on there on the outer V. And I feel like you get less fallout if you pat it first, so that's pretty nice. So now I'm going to dip into my ColourPop palette, and if you don't have this palette, you can also dip into the shade right next to Enchanted. Let's see what it's called. So it's called Diva. The shade I'll be using is slightly similar to Diva. I'm going to be using the shade Twinkle Toes. And I'm going to use my Vasanti paddle brush, put the product on the brush, and spray it with MAC Fix Plus, and then focus that all over my lid. Kind of like a light foresty type of look, not too bold and smoky because this is a daytime look. So yeah, just a nice light foresty green look. I kind of want to swatch these colors really quick just to kind of show y'all the difference. And it's cool because Twinkle Toes has like a brown tint to it as well as that green color. So here's Twinkle Toes, and you can see that brown tint when I move my hand. Pretty cool. And then there's Diva. I don't know, I feel like it's a little darker than Twinkle Toes. Sorry, Diva's the one in the JACLYN Hill palette, sorry if y'all didn't know. But yeah, I feel like Diva is a little darker than Twinkle Toes, and it doesn't have that brown tint to it to make it look more foresty type of look. So that's why I didn't use it. I feel like I use that more towards like a nighttime look but yeah, I just feel like this shade is just better for a daytime green Christmassy look. Okay, so back into the JACLYN Hill palette. I'm going to dip into Enchanted and Central Park. I'm going to kind of mix the two so it won't look too dark. I'm just going to go over any of the harsh edges on the outer V and slightly above the shimmer so there won't be any harshness to the eye look. And I'll use my unique crease brush to do that. And again, just patting. And then we'll blend it out with the M510 brush here in a minute. Okay, so now with my M510 brush, I'll just blend out over the top. Onto the face. For primer today, I'll be using the No Porblem Primer by Touch in Soul. While that dries, I'll say what foundation I'm using. I'll be using the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I love this foundation. Every time I wear it, I've been getting compliments on my skin. So that's nice to see that it's working, because I forget what it said on the packaging. It said like 98% said their skin looked more flawless or whatever, so it's working, I think. But sometimes I feel like when my makeup doesn't look good, people say it does look good. And then when I think my makeup looks awesome, nobody compliments me. What up with that? And this is in the shade Swan, by the way. And with my usual IT Cosmetics Buffing Mineral Powder Brush number 206, I'll just blend it out. I have that song from a Goofy movie stuck in my head. So stand out upon the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud. Dun, 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 dun. So I'll be using my, they're almost gone, my two IT Cosmetics color correctors right here, just mixing them and put that on my under eye. To set around my face before concealer, I'll be using my Cocoa Powder Foundation by Too Faced in the shade Light. For concealer, I'll be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral 10. I really love this, and I was really scared to use it because it looked dark for my under eye, but perfect shade. And with my Morphe sponge, I'll just blend it out. And now I'm just going to set my face with my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. And with my crown brush, I'll just sweep the excess away. For bronzer, I'll be using the HOOLA bronzer by Benefit. And I'll be using my Madison Miller M01 Fluffy Powder Brush to apply it. Guess I'm not using blush today. Oh, right in front of my face. I'm gonna be using my Physicians Formula blush, and this is in the shade Natural. And it smells like cologne. I just love the way it smells. I'll be using my IT Cosmetics Flawless Blush Brush number 227 to apply it. And then lightly blend it out with my e.l.f. Fluffy Brush. So I'm gonna go do my brows really quick off camera, and I'll be right back to do my highlight and my under eye and whatever else is next. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna, my music's still on, sorry. Gotta love Mandy Moore. So I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna use the shade Now in Zen in the ColourPop palette. Ooh, and this shade's a little shimmery, but I feel like it'll be okay. It's a little shimmery. I'm just gonna go grocery shopping after this and go get me some Subway, so I think I'll be okay. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the bottom lash line. So I'll use the JACLYN Hill palette again. I'll use those same transition shades. I'm gonna be using Pukey and Pooter, so those two. And then to finalize the bottom lash line, I'll use that shade, what is it? I'll use the shade Enchanted. And I actually got a new brush in an Ipsy offer the other day, and I'm going to use it today. I'm gonna use this Suavecita S202 brush to apply that. And I'm gonna blend it out with my usual brush, my Elizabeth Mott blending brush. It's coming together. Now I'm gonna use my IT Cosmetics No Tug liner and line the waterline of my eyes. I don't know why I had to say my eyes. What else on my face has a waterline? Anybody want two dogs? One's kind of like medium and the other one's a little Jack Russell Yorkie. They're free. I'm kidding. I'm gonna set my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. And for highlight today, I'll be using my MAC highlight, and this is the shade Double Gleam. Pretty good highlight, if you ask me. Okay, I went overboard. Hey, hey, hey. To coat my lashes, I'll be using the Rodial Glamo Lash Mascara XXL. I got this in the same Ipsy offer I got that brush that I applied my lower lash line shadows with. Ooh, I like this brush. I just opened it, so I haven't used it yet. I like it though. Cool. For lashes, I'm going to be using my Demi Wispy Lashes by Ardell. I almost use my natural ones because this is a daytime holiday look, but these look pretty good. They don't look, you know, big and bold and nightimey, so I think it'll be okay. And for the bottom lash line, I'll just use my Tightline mascara by IT Cosmetics. Last but not least, oh shit, not last but not least, since I just dropped this thing in my pool of makeup, I have to put Peach Blur on. I always forget that. Now, for lipstick, I'm going to be using my Michelle Fan lipstick, or Fawn, whatever, and this is in the shade I'm Taken Already. Dude, that's cute. Looks like so. It doesn't go on your lips very dark. I feel like, to me, it's more of like a very sheer red. So it's perfect for like a daytime look because it's not going to be this big, bold red color like the one that Kylie Jenner just launched. Like, that thing is red and I bought it. Still hasn't shipped yet. I'm getting kind of annoyed. I ordered that like a week ago, wow. I think I ordered that a week and a half ago and it still hasn't shipped yet. So annoyed. Alright y'all, that completes my daytime holiday look. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure and give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see y'all in my next video.